So guys, as I said, today I have this 2008 Maserati GranTurismo, and what's cool about this car, between 2008 when they start production, they start selling those cars, and 2024, it's not a huge difference. I mean, yeah, 2024 looks really different, but I believe the body itself, the shape, they kind of reminding the same car. Even you're gonna get 2012, it's a little bit different on the headlights, tail lights, but the shape of the car remaining the same. And right now the new one, it's gonna cost you 170, I think so, right? 160, 170,000, and you can buy the used one for about 25, 27. But is it really worth to take a risk and get the car like that? I think so. It's yes, if you have something else to drive and you want to keep this car as a spare on the weekend or maybe on the short fun trips, because this car given a lot of fun, I would say, is a coupe, and it's kind of powerful coupe. So 405 horsepower, that's more, I would say, than enough for this baby. So you can handle it well. It's good on gas, maybe not that really 17-15 mpg, but still you're not using it, you're not driving it as an everyday car. So that's gonna be the saving on gas and on the money. Plus it looks great. I mean, it doesn't look like a car for 20,000, and it's something unique. It is a Italian, you know, Italy. So Italian nice car, doesn't have any parts inside the car like the newer one, like a Ghibli from Chrysler or Dodge. It's all unique. It's all kind of, it's different. It's totally different coupe. And is it worth it to buy it or not? I have no idea what's your case, but again, if I would looking for something to buy, looks good, drives great, and again, it doesn't look on that money. Instead of buying 25,000, 27,000 BMW or Mercedes convertible or coupe, I would go with Maserati. Again, if I do know the good mechanic for this car, or I'm trusting my own mechanic who can spend a little bit time and try to figure out what we need, like the parts or the labor, how to do this or that, because sometimes it is getting complicated. I know the mechanic shops are probably gonna go to one and film some stuff, but sometimes for mechanics it's really complicated to pinpoint the problem, to go over and find the problem. And after you found it, so you have to know the steps how to fix it. You have to buy the right parts, you have to do the right things. Sometimes you need a lot of tools. So it is complicated, but is it worth it to get a car like that and spend time and money to figure it out if you're gonna get any problems? That's a good question. I really like all the shapes and forms of this Maserati, especially this huge grille. I mean, it might looks like kind of funny stuff, but it's actually not bad quality at all. And even the plastic on this bumper, it's so solid, like looks like if something gonna happen in this bumper, and it probably costs much money, you can put it from the pieces, glue it together, not glue it, but there is a special way how you can assemble it and put the bumper together back and paint it. That kind of plastic they've been using in the cars. Nowadays those bumpers, they just one time use. Something gonna happen, somebody gonna crash to your car, to your bumper, and that piece you just have to replace it. The older cars, they've been made solid. They have something like something different. That's what I always feel when I'm driving older Lexuses or Toyotas or Maserati. Doesn't matter. That's the quality. I cannot find it on the new cars right now. I just cannot. I mean, if you are thinking the newer cars much better than the previous one, let me know again in the comments below. You have something decent, you like it a lot, you can compare it with older cars. I'm not talking about the engine, how long it's gonna run. I mean, the proper maintenance on this Maserati is gonna last 100,000 miles for sure, even probably more, because I did see those cars at action with 150, 170,000 miles. They're still running. I mean, they're still doing maintenance, spending money on that, and they enjoying the car. So the newer cars, I don't think they're gonna last for that long. So guys, this car has 4.2 engine, V8, 405 horsepower. And I think they're still present because honestly the car is kind of fast for that year. It is fast. And look at the engine. Again, it's like the Ferrari. Look at those valve covers. Wow. It feels great, it looks good. And as I say, right now it's a super low mileage for 2008 and the car in great shape. Doesn't make any sound right now or any leaks, what I can see. It's perfect. Even those stickers, the one usually goes away after several years, they still present. So I think this car been garage kept for the period of time. Maybe not the whole 20, what is it, 26 years, but some of the years for sure the car been sitting in the garage. What I'm talking about, not 26 years. It's only 16 years of this car and it's still in a great shape. So hey guys, today it's so hot outside, to be honest with you, and I've been driving multiple cars, and right now I'm in this beautiful 2008 Maserati GranTurismo, and this is the car you can buy for about 25, 22, 23, maybe 20,000. And exactly this car, we have it as a 40,000 miles. We have it for sale for 27,000 and it's in a great shape. So what I want to do right now, I want to show to you what's the condition of this 2008 Maserati in 2024. Maybe I'm going to try to answer some questions if it's worth to buy it or not. But in general, I do like this car because it's kind of unique. It's something different. It is Italian. It doesn't look like anything else as a coupe. But most of the switches, most of the buttons inside the car, they looks like from 90s. And I don't know if it's good or not. I think it's more good because it feels like more solid, more quality. But same time, the paint, some of the panels, they are getting sticky. Engine is good, runs beautiful. Transmission, no problem at all. It's not leaking, it's not smelling. And the only issue I would say that's about sticky panels. But I think if we're gonna go tint all around 360, that would help to reduce the heat from the interior, so it's not gonna keep doing, I mean, those kind of things. One of the question again about the dashboard, the cluster, it kind of looks old and sometimes it's scary because when you start the car, check engine light stays on for a small period of time, maybe like 5-10 seconds, and the engine already running, the car is running, but check engine light staying on, and I was like, maybe there is something wrong with it, but it's not, so it's just gonna go away itself. That's super weird, but same time super interesting car for that money. Let's go. So okay, let me try to show it to you. So when I'm trying to start the car, right, I started up 40,000 miles, passenger airbag off, park, and see the check engine light still on. And you might gonna panic a little bit. Check engine light on, what gonna do? No, it's not. Just wait a little bit longer and the system is checking. Now it's gone. See? Beautiful. Okay, that's the steering wheel, right? So quite interesting design. Like I say, it doesn't look like any of the car you can see on the market right now. There is a wood trim. Feels like real wood, but might not. But it's a Maserati 2008, so leather definitely original, great shape. All those power buttons, they looks okay. What it doesn't look okay, this panel, a little bit I would say it's sticky. So that's the shifter window, a little bit peeling off. You still can see it when you change in the gear, it's moving, and plus you're gonna see it on the cluster. So climate control, when you just start working, I mean when I just turn it on, it might working a little bit kind of slow and not blowing that hard the way I wanna, But honestly, outside right now we have 96 temperature, so it's kind of hot, so it's taking time to cool it down. But right now I'm feeling so good, fresh cold air, so that's what I like. Actually in the shadow it shows 93, but outside I would say 97, maybe even 110. So the design, the climate control, again, looks weird, doesn't look like any car right now. Lock buttons, opening buttons, and this hazard light, like, not same as a Ghibli, for example. So they've been using their own parts. They didn't take any parts from the not General Motors, the Chrysler. That's why the switches and the navigation, it's all original Maserati itself. And let's see on the door panel. Looks like this one quite interesting airbag section. So in case of something, this part is gonna open, airbag gonna pops up. It's not gonna damage the whole door itself, right? So we got the interesting mirror switch on the side. We got a Bose sound system, and actually the OBD itself, it is hiding behind this panel. So you have to remove the panel until you're gonna reach OBD to do the smoke check here in California. So the power steering, the steering column itself, it is power, so it's adjustable by pushing the button. And right here we got the trunk, we got fuel door, the light switch. Again, I would say it's interesting, and am I gonna say it looks cheap? Yeah, it is. It's just weird, you know. So cruise control, we got the paddle shifting, that's down, and this one going up. And again, to be honest with you, this car, it's quick. I like the way it drives. It is a nice car. Such a nice outside, fresh air. So let's go inside the car. Let's start from the handle. We got two buttons. Right here, it is a switch for power, door lock, and right there we have a manual switch. So basically, if your battery is dead, what you're gonna do, you're gonna use the second switch right there. Can you see that? So after we open the door, we don't have a frame on the door. That's cool. And the whole interior looks amazing, I would say, for 2008. The seat adjustment panel looks different. Doesn't look like Chrysler or something else. Look at the carpet. Look at the carpet and all those details. So we got the Maserati boot on the brake pedal. We got this aluminum piece, and the carpet looks amazing. It feels amazing. I wouldn't say it's like a Rolls-Royce, but it's super nice feeling. And the condition, 2008, the car in this condition, not bad at all. Maserati, for those years they've been doing this great car. So guys, let's open the trunk, see what's going on inside, and if we got a lot of space. So that's plenty of space for some stuff. And look at the floor mats. Again, this is 2008, and I would say it is in a really great shape for that year. So for those who are interested in what's going on there is a manual book, there is a battery charger, same as a Ferrari used to do. So they are giving you charger in case you're not using the car. It means this is not your daily driving, this is car for the weekend or something else. So they've been planning like you're not gonna drive this car daily, and it might gonna sit in your garage, and while it's sitting in your garage you might need to charge the battery. That's the whole idea of the charger. Means you don't have only one car, you have several cars. So right here we got air pump for your tires in case you're gonna get a flat tire and this car doesn't have a spare. And right there, what is this one? It's actually very interesting. That's some tools. Okay, that's good. So we got some tools in case we need to fix something. And I was thinking that's the tool to open the moonroof, but it's actually not. So if you guys know what is this for, just let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, honestly, I have no idea what kind of stuff is that. And this car, like I say, doesn't have a moonroof. Since I got this seat open, I'm gonna try to put myself on the back seat and see how comfortable I'm gonna be inside the car with closed door. To be honest with you, it's not bad at all. So I have plenty of space right there, and I can sit like that. It's obviously only for 2 passengers on the back, but still, I mean, if I need to sit on the back for the short period of time, I don't think it's gonna be a problem. Plus, I really like this seat, the way it's going back and forth itself. Okay, right there we got the climate control, but we cannot operate. We just can open the vents, open and close it. And again, what I don't like, those sticky plastic part. It's getting sticky. It's getting older. That's it. Other than that, it is nice and cool here. Plus, I got 2 cup holders in case I want to drink something. It's not a super fast car, but again, I would say for 2008, it's not bad at all. Plus, Maserati, that's Italian quality, and it feels that. Maybe on a high mileage Maserati, the engine not feeling good, but the quality of the interior, I like it a lot. So, if you have any comments about the interior or design for this 2008 Maserati GranTurismo, let me know, because I think whoever did it, Pininfarina, they did a really good job for the years ahead. Even the new one, 2024 right now, it looks kind of similar to this one, or maybe looks exactly the same. What's your opinion on that? I'm gonna go right now and start the car up, so you're gonna hear the exhaust of this Maserati GranTurismo. Just a second. So guys, let me tell you how it drives. It's still hot out there. It shows me 99. In the shadow, it was 93. So the car feels powerful. The engine sounds so quiet. And the same time reaction on the gas pedal, it's super fast. So I believe the Maserati itself, the Italian horse, build it the way you're supposed to enjoy the speed. You're supposed to drive fast, you're supposed to spend money on the gas without thinking about your MPG, your economy. You just have to floor it every time you sit in the car. And basically, if you have it as a spare car for your weekend, you're gonna do so. I mean, take it somewhere on a PCH, go through the mountains, canyons, all the way to the ocean, you know, and just floor it. Just spend some time over there with open windows. That would be nice, and it's actually not a bad idea. Maybe I have to try to take it on the ACH. And the suspension feels bumpy because, again, we are in Los Angeles area, so the road condition, it's always could be better. Could be better, I would say, on the taxes we pay into this city, but who cares? Nobody. So guys, for those who never drove one of this Maserati, the old style Italian car, drive it. I mean, if someone of your friend has one, or you know someone who might gonna borrow you this car, or I don't know, maybe you just rent it for a couple days and drive it. I think it feels different. For me, this car, it's like a piece of history. It has some you know, historical stuff what you cannot find right now on the newer car. And for that period, while those cars still exist in great shape with low mileage, and if you want to buy one, it's never too late. You might have to spend a little bit of time, as always I'm saying, for checkup, because there is a lot of stuff you might not gonna know, but you have to check it before you buy it. Other than that, again, 27,000 for the beautiful Maserati GranTurismo, it's not a bad price at all. You just cannot find the coupes like that anymore for that kind of money. Mercedes, maybe the older one, yes, BMW. What I can compare to this car, I would say maybe CL 500, CL 600, or SL. Again, SL is kind of uncomparable to this car because SL, it's a convertible. That's just a coupe. So guys, let me know what you think about this Maserati. Would you buy one like this or not? What I'm thinking about this entertainment system, I think it's kind of old and useless. I mean, in my opinion, who's gonna use the navigation like that or the phone? Do you want to call someone by using these knobs? I don't think you would do so. And today I've been driving quite a lot, so we just went to pick up my Range Rover Velar. Looks like it's been fixed, so I'm gonna drive it, see if it's really fixed the problem, and I'm probably gonna share with you what's going on with that car, because I had this car, the Range Rover I mean, for quite period of time right now, and look, I mean, even it shows 17 mpg on this car. It used to be half tank, a little bit over half tank, and I'm driving around the city, stop and go traffic lights and all that. It's not burning a lot of gas, but honestly, I'm not driving that crazy today because there is a lot of things to do, so I have to be concentrated on that. And plus, right now, I'm holding the camera and showing you the way this car bumps over the Los Angeles streets. It is a nice Maserati. It's really nice. For the price this car was selling, I don't think there is something decent you can buy right now. And also guys, what I was gonna say, if you're interested in what kind of cars we are selling and what we're doing with them, we are moving them around United States, so we can sell it to any state. We can, you know, ship it to your country if you want to buy one. And I'm gonna attach, first time of my videos, I'm gonna attach the link below for the inventory we have right now. And it's a beautiful course. It's a fair prices, and all the resources we're using, you can check it out, the financial stuff and the history of the car. We're always honest with the customers. We're trying to do our best, and probably I'm gonna do one video about how we're doing the whole process from the time when we're buying it till the time the car is ready for sale and presenting on the lot. And just check it out right now and let me know if you need something. See you.